We took a ship over there, and on our way over to Korea, we heard there was a Russian sub that was kind of following us, and so that kind of left us kind of uneasy. You never knew if we were going to get blown up or not, you know. So this is wartime. When I was traveling from Japan over to Korea, one of the ships that was escorting us over there was a neighbor. When I was back home as a young boy, the neighbor lived across the street. The name of Wayne Davis. Anyway, he somehow or other I knew he was on a particular ship, and anyway that happened to be the ship that was escorting us over there, and so I would somehow I pulled strings and got somebody to call over and tell him I was on there. And so anyway, when we got to Korea, his ship and our ship were bow to bow, right next to each other. So I called over, and he got on the end of one, and I was on the end of mine, and we were talking back and forth. And it was just here we are, you know, that far away from home, and yet we were able to talk back and forth. It was quite a surprise. We got over to Korea, and it's when you get there, it's there's not a lot to see there. Everything's pretty primitive. I mean, it's not like coming into Winona or La Crosse or anywhere else. You're coming right onto the seashore there, and there's just little quonsets and little shacks and everything like that. But these people are all living with very little. But anyway, we got unloaded, and we were sent to this unit, and I was assigned to with a military unit. We guarded supply trains and hospital trains up and back. The smells over there is the country. It's a very, once you get that smell, you never forget it. These people there, they don't have the luxuries we have as sewers and everything else, and theirs is all in ditches and everything, and they use it for fertilizers in the fields and that. So I mean, it's not the sweetest smelling places to be. It would be nice if wars were fought when the weather's real nice, but unfortunately, even like in Korea, it rained a lot, or it'd get very, very cold and damp and muddy and everything else, and so this always added some to the kind of the discomfort. When I was assigned to the military outfit as an MP, and this is a different kind of MP. The ones that you probably think about are always maybe directing traffic. But what we did was there was the last car on a train. They had machine guns and different kinds of guns on the back there that we guarded the train up and back. And so once again, it'd be nice if there was cover in that, so you didn't have to worry about the rain or anything, or the cold and everything. But that's not the way it was. So we would ride that last car up and back. Saw a lot of wounded when we'd bring them back, and the wounded would be the Koreans, the North Koreans that got wounded, and they were all young guys like I was, 19, 20, 21 years old, and it just it's too bad. They were just there to do the same thing we were doing. Fighting each other.